It's 2005, April the 15th. Hope you all have done your taxes, or at least doing them now. I'm going to show how to fix an inner tube. I bicycle a lot, and getting flats is pretty much like people going to the gas station for cars, only not quite so often, especially in bad weather when the debris gets in the road and, you know. Some things that you'll need. A patch. In a pinch, I've found that if you don't have any patches, you can cut up your old tire and use the old inner tube as patches. Doesn't work quite as well as these, but it works, and that's what counts, right? Now, first thing you got to do is try to find out where the heck the hole is. Okay, the hole on this one is not visible, so I'm going to inflate it to find the hole. I've got an air compressor. I bought this years ago to do airbrushing, which I never actually went through with. Well, I did some, but I'm not that good at it, I gotta admit it. And really, I hated cleaning the equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and compress air into here to find out where the Verschlunger hole is that caused me to have a flat the other day. I already have patched this one time. I'm going to have to patch it again somewhere. The best thing to do is find a starting point. The valve's a good starting point. You just feel with your hands. Yeah, I don't feel anything. So how the heck did I have it flat? This looks kind of gross, but it's not as gross as it looks. I'm not kissing the tire. I'm trying to feel for air on my lips, because that is one of the most sensitive areas on the human body. Got to check both sides. And I have now found the hole right here. I'm feeling it because it's blowing right on my lip here. Press it with my finger. I doubt if you can see it. And hence the reason for the marker. What I like to do is mark one circle around it. That way when I find it, well, I'll show you in just a second. Hopefully there's only one hole. You deflate the tire. Odd as it may seem, a simple ballpoint pen I've found is the best thing for deflating. There's all sorts of tools. There are other ways you can do it. Okay, now that's a straight deflation. So, what I'm going to do here is squeeze. There. Squeezed to get the rest of the air out. And there it is. Hopefully most of you already know how to do this. Now you use this or a piece of coarse sandpaper. Then take your rubber cement, put it right in the center there. And also use the top of it to spread it around a little bit, because you want it to dry a little bit evenly. Because if you just glob it on there, it's going to take forever to dry. Don't want it to take forever to dry, but you do want it to take about 5 minutes to dry. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, glue's probably dried enough by now. What you do is you take this little piece of rubber patch, this bicycle patch. You just place it, press your finger down on the center, place it right where the hole is, and spread your finger outward from the center. a patched bicycle inner tube. This works best if you just switching out tubes on your bike, because the tire is going to press against it and it'll, seal it even better. Right now, I'm going to have to wait until I come back and then inflate it to make sure this patch has worked. Okay, so now the patch has dried. I'm going to pump it up. This was the patch we did. That's an open for any more leaks. I don't feel any more there. Nope. So, I now have a patched inner tube suitable for putting on my bike.